welcome to this little video. It's just an unboxing and a bit of a review on this Westlite 12,000 lumens head torch, which is rechargeable via a USB. I wanted something when I take Misty out on the fields this time of year when it's dark at night. I didn't want to be carrying a torch, as I just felt that you've got your hands tied up and it's just easy to have the light on your head. As you can see, this is the USB cable, quite a good length, so it's easy to place the headlight somewhere, head torch somewhere, and just pop it into a USB port. It's made of aircraft grade aluminium. The switch on the top is a good quality, you can feel when you press, and on the fourth press there's a little light underneath the main light, and the idea of that is if you're walking down a partially lit street but you want oncoming traffic to see you without you blinding them, you can turn the main light off and the small light shines directly down in front of yourself. Now, it comes with 3 full rechargeable batteries. It has a run time of 12 hours if you was to run it on its second mode, and only 2 hours if you run it on its highest beam, but it is a 30 watt and it is classed as being the most powerful head torch available at the moment. The battery pack is great. It's got an indicator on the back that does tell you the condition of your battery, so you know whether you're running low. And one of the features that I do like on this torch is that when your battery does get to a level where it's getting tired and it's getting run down, the switch will not allow you to switch between the modes, but it keeps enough power for the light that lights you up directly below that one there to function, so you can get yourself home safely. So I think this is a good investment. It was bought off Amazon. This isn't an advert for them. Now this is out on the field, and that's Misty, bless her, with a flashing collar now eating an apple. And because this is a head mounted torch, the nice thing is when she looks at me, she's not looking directly into the torch. I'm always conscious, because it's powerful, that it doesn't do them any good, obviously, if their eyes were to get blinded by the actual power of this torch. Now, as you can see, this is on its main beam, and it gives very, very clear vision around the field. These shots here are about 40-50 yards out, and I've now just dropped it to its second mode, so this is slightly less powerful, but as you can see, there's plenty of power there to see what you need to see when you're out on a field with your dog at this time of night. That's around 50-60 yards. I'm not keen on the blinking light, but I do think this is great if you're a cyclist and obviously you just want to warn oncoming traffic that you're about. So I'm just going to show you a little bit of footage now that I shot last night, and it just gives you a bit of a clear idea of how good one of these torches are. As I say, you've got 12 hours of running time. It does have a pull out, pull back zoom lens on the front. Now again, I'm not all that keen of it. This is out to nearly 80-90 yards out into the distance. And when you do place the zoom out to its maximum, what I don't like is this. You get this window, which is basically the image of the light itself at the front of the torch. It looks like the crosshairs on a rifle. But now we're out to over 100 yards where Misty is now, and I can see her as clear as day. Bearing in mind this is videoed on a camera on my phone that's not really built for nighttime use as such, I think you'll get a bit of an insight to how good this is. One of the things I do like is because we walk around 2 of the fields, and I have been told that this one particularly gets quite soggy in the winter, I'll be able to make sure that she's keeping out of all the wet patches. Again, this is just to give you a bit of an indication of how powerful this light is. All the way around it's pitch black, and you'll see in a minute when I zoom into a tree that's out in the distance. There you go. Now that is, again, is 60-70 yards out and nice and clear. So if everybody's looking for even if you're only looking for a work light on your boat, or you're out on the towpath and you want to get to and from your boat safely, I'd strongly recommend you take a look at this on Amazon. Hope this has been of help.